Anyway, and we're back. I've stayed up, like, all night recording this, and I thought it would stop after this episode, but this is just too good of a spot. Anyway, who do you think I'd pick? Duh.
You see? You
Oh.
still haven't figured it out yet. The lizard guy tells you right to your face, and you still don't know.
Oh, come on, what an anticlimax.
Fidget, please calm down. You mustn't test your friend like this.
It's pretty obvious. I'm not Cassius, I'm not Jin, because I don't have their memories. I mean, this is getting into philosophy of what identity is, and for that, there's a crash course playlist for that.
I just... If I'm gonna follow you to the literal end of this world, I need to know who I'm following. And why.
You're following the guy with the rings that make you like 3 times stronger. Isn't that good enough?
I understand, Fidget. You're right. I can't ask you to follow me.
Well, you're gonna follow me anyway, because it would be bad to remove a central gameplay mechanic right at the final level.
But I can. Fidget, you have stood by Dust's side for this entire journey. You have watched him save this world. How can you continue to doubt?
Wow, guilt trip.
I just don't get it. It doesn't matter who he thinks he is. He's Dust. That's who he is. That's who I know.
Yeah, Cassius and Jin died. They really did. And I don't actually see why this soul thing is empowering me. Because combat strength, that's memories. That's procedural memories. Like I talked about in my what was it, conspiracies episode. It's just procedural memories and procedural memories, reflexes. All that's in the mind. There is no soul. Although this is conflating real world biology and psychology with this game psychology, which probably doesn't really exist. And then there's also like personal strength.
Fidget, please. I can't do this without you.
Because you deal like 250 damage per hit.
Can you repeat that?
I mean, I probably
said
could.
I can't do this without you.
Unless I encounter a necromancer.
I'm sorry. Nobody's ever said that to me before.
I mean, yeah, it is one specific sequence of words.
And it won't be the last time, I assure you.
Are you ready, Mithrarin?
Could you stop calling me that?
I am.
I don't want to sound like, I don't know, a bad Lord of the Rings character.
Then we will meet you in the Everdawn Basin.
Goodbye, Dust. We'll see you there.
Huh. You know, when Baron Cain told me to go to the north to find the secret village of Moonbloods, I had no idea where it was. But when the Moonbloods tell me to go find the secret village of Moonbloods in the north, I know exactly where it is. Whoa. Ooh, cutscene.
General Gaius?
Why is that flame still burning? Also, why have we not moved from this spot if we're on a campaign to the north? Seriously, we need answers, Lieutenant.
What news, Commander?
Oh, Commander.
I did not want to believe it, but Cassius is working with the Moonbloods. He has turned against us.
I mean, I didn't want to. You kind of attacked me.
That will be for me to decide. Our paths will cross at the Moonblood camp. Of that I am certain. I will speak with him personally.
Why do you think that? You have no real reason to suspect that, unless you suspect he's already a Moonblood sympathizer.
Wise?
And also, why are you so tall?
Our victory is all but assured, Commander. We outnumber them 10 to 1. We possess superior technology. And we have the element of surprise.
But you see, they're the underdogs, which means you're gonna lose. They're favored to lose, which means they're gonna win.
Welcome this rogue element. He has already slain your own soldiers. What more proof do you need that he is a traitor to our cause?
I know, a GoPro filming
Cassius is hardly a rogue element, Commander. The Moonbloods have corrupted his mind, forced him to commit these acts against us. Once I can speak with him, once he remembers who he really is, I'm certain he will return to us.
Hey, you're pretty naive.
But... Yes, sir. As you wish.
As you wish.
Cassius, my old friend, so long as you draw breath, I will do what I can to save your broken mind. I promise.
Huh, you seem to have an actual personal relationship with Cassius. Other than just... hit Fox Badger for hire. Yep, Fidget's still following me. Fidget, check. Woo! That was a quick chapter. Legend. And this looks perfect. The new region has been revealed. What? I mean, I know I said I'd come help, but... Oh, I can also go to Hidden Cove. I should do that sometime. Because I now have the wall climb. Actually, I'm gonna stop for a moment. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. It's actually a completely different day. And I bet you didn't think we'd be starting here again. There are a couple of things that I want to do in the Ceramon Caverns, because we seem to be entering the last area of the game. So, you know, I want to do a few more side quests, get a little stronger, grab that key that's below me with the double jump. Woo! There we go. I actually already knew how to get that. But there's also something else up here. Whoops. Which is if I quickly... wrong pendant. Do that. See? There's a path up. Ah. Anyway, yeah, I want to get a little bit stronger before fighting the end boss, because it would be great if I could... Oh. You know what? Sure, let's open it. It would be great if I could survive 2 hits rather than just 1. Huh? What is that? Mithraren's Augment. Whoa. Is that one of the best... That must be one of the best items in the game. Okay then. I'm gonna have to grind for some materials sometime. Plus 800 attack. And it's just randomly in a chest up here. I might have been able to... No! I was able to get that! I was able to get that when I first went through here. Oh well, it wouldn't have helped. Because it's a blueprint. Oh wait. No, I wouldn't have been able to get up there. Actually, I might have. I'm not sure. Anyway. I also want to turn in some quests. And I also want to talk about that cutscene. The massive exposition cutscene of last episode. And it kind of annoyed me, honestly. Because, well, 1, it meant that I was wrong. 2, their explanation for just about everything in the game was literally that a wizard did it. Normally that's not a good thing for plot lines. And also, you know, I was blaming Fidget for everything. Well, one of my major... level up. One of my major pieces of evidence for that was how... was because in the opening cutscene, Dust, or rather, what's his face? Cassius, was using the Blade of Aura to go around and kill people. I looked very carefully at the grayscale cutscene where Cassius kills Jin, and in that cutscene, Cassius is holding a generic katana, which means that it was just the artists not wanting to draw Dust holding a different weapon. So,
Hello again.
that's
Flora.
annoying. Anyway, I got moss for this person.
Hello, young man. I hope you're well.
It was in that dark room filled with spikes that I cut out when I originally went into it. It was easier with the double jump,
We
but
found some clumps of red moss for you.
still annoying.
Oh my, yes. These are lovely. They'll last me for quite a while. Here, why don't you stay for a while and have some soup? Guaranteed to be the best soup you've ever had.
Sure, I'll just wait around with these cheap while Moonbloods are being attacked.
I appreciate the offer, but we're kind of in a rush.
So we'll take it to go.
Oh.
That's a great idea. All right, here you go. Enjoy now.
Ooh, do
Thank you, Flohop. Take care.
I get some kind of awesome food? No? I guess not. What else do I want to do? Oh yeah, I need to go talk to Bopo. And I also need to level up. I should put this into HP, because it would be great if I could survive 2 hits before death, because a lot of the times I get greedy with my food usage, and I end up just trying to kill the enemy just a little bit before I eat. I should really just shove food into my mouth as soon as I take damage. That would probably have prevented 75% of the deaths in this game so far. Anyway, let's go give this guy his snow. I presume he's down here anyway. Yeah, there he is.
Dust, you did it! You brought snow!
Achievement unlocked, one last wish.
I know how much it means to you, Bopo.
I don't, actually, but...
Well, I don't have much to offer. Aside from this funny rock, it don't seem to do anything down here in Mudpot, but it looks pretty neat. Here, it's all yours.
Is that a resonance gem?
Thanks, Bopo.
We had our moment together, me and Pa, taking a walk through the snow, building a fort, watching all those flakes fall from the sky.
I thought you said you didn't go to the
I don't
snow.
know if it were real,
Oh.
but I'll always have this memory now, thanks to you. I've just gotta be strong now, for Mama. Thanks so much, Dust, for everything.
Thanks for manipulating my memories, apparently. And what did that give me? I think that 3 rainbow resonance gem. Does that open specifically rainbow gates, or does it open any gate? It must... I bet it opens any gate, because look, it has a little bit of purple at the bottom, so that might be the only purple resonance gem in the game. Anyway, after that, I also figured out where that caged friend was up here, up at this screen. And for this, I'm also going to need to equip Ugly Pendant. Ugly Pendant is actually one of the best items in the game. Just because of how useful it is. Anyway, hey, come over here. I was looking down. That's not where I needed to look. Come on. Yeah, you can hear it here. Ow. Woo! Ha. I wonder if you get some kind of glide ability that lets you use those, air vents to boost upwards. Well, let's open this. Oops. There we go. That's another character from Spelunky, I'm assuming. Woo! Also, strangely enough, the gaining HP via rescue bonus does not increase your current HP. And... what exactly was I talking about? Should I continue talking about the cutscene? Maybe. Yeah, I'll just ramble on about that. So, yeah, the Blade of Aura was actually not used in killing everyone. So, I thought that was Fidget lying, which made me suspect her a lot. But, turns out, it was just some soul malarkey. I also like my version better, where, you know, Dust gets abducted. Because that's more, you know, idealist, I suppose is the word. Saying that nature beats, or nurture beats nature. Here, this is saying that you need good nature to counteract bad nature. Is this a purple one? Oh no, that's the green one. You might need every... no! Apparently my resonance... My rainbow resonance gem does not work. Come on, I can get up there. Actually, no, I can't because that's an invisible wall. To complete this side quest. Woo! So let's wander around in here for a little bit. I know that... I think if I just go through everywhere, I'll eventually wind up in the place with the vines. Right here. Yeah. So, now I bet if I take a bomb fruit, maybe I can take it through up here. Yeah, there we go. Anything? Wait. Oh no. Okay, that means it's time to cut, because these passages are not leading into each other in a logical sense anymore. Is there something up here? Oh. Is there another key up there? I think there is. Anyway, I'll cut until I find something interesting. Hey, this might not count, but I think I found a way to break the sequence. Look, I can get maximum height down my jump. You know how there was you know how there was another key up here? Well, I got it. Look. Haha! Let's see what's in here. Good to go. Oh.
Who's there? Who are you?
Are you...
Are you Sarahi? Don't worry, I'm a friend.
Just someone in general.
Please, just stay back.
How did he...
Sarahi!
How'd he get here?
Mosca? Mosca, is that you?
Yeah, no, those sharks swimming in the background?
Yes, Sarahi, it's me.
Also, this looks very similar to...
Mosca. Denim was destroyed. Everyone was killed. I was so scared.
Even though it's been several days. Also, this looks very similar to the...
Anymore, Sarahi. My friend Dust here, he stopped that menace in Denim.
Those monsters destroyed my home, Mosca. I don't know what to do.
Support their cause. Fight for the Moonbloods.
We'll go back to Aurora, okay? You and me. We'll figure something out. Will you two be alright?
Yeah, there aren't any monsters in this area. As long as you don't get impaled on spikes, you'll be fine.
I think so, Dust. Thank you for everything.
A single survivor in the whole village.
Like Ginger.
One is better than none. Come on, let's get out of here.
Was that the only reward? That was the only reward. Hey! What happens if I fall off here? I can't. There's an invisible wall. Also, is this secret area in the soaring fields? It might be. Fine, what do you want from me? What do you want from me, wizard? Wizard who solved everything magically through vague magic. Is there anything up here? No, but there is something down there. Do not make the same mistake. Actually eat food. There you go. What the?
Halt! Who goes? Oh, it's you. Apologies, MacLeod. Please, enter.
Wow, people are very descriptive when they describe me to the guards. Okay. Cool. Where did you guys come from? Is that... Are they gonna keep coming? Yeah, where are they coming from? They're triggered by me walking past that lava geyser. Wait, hold on. Is this the... I hope this is not the final boss, because I'm not prepared for the final boss.
We welcome your presence, Sen Mithrarin. Preparations for war are nearly complete.
Please give me some
I see all
rules.
sorts of lamps here, but no fire. Is this the way of the flameless light?
It is, yes. In ancient times, the Moonbloods went by another name. We lived in a great society called the Sintak, and we wielded the knowledge to follow the way of the flameless light.
Still don't tell me what it actually is.
Stolen dust. This could take a while.
Yeah, that's also a message to you viewers out there.
We Sintak harnessed a power unlike any this world had ever seen. We built elaborate contraptions like these lamps, capable of piercing the darkness without so much as a spark.
Do you mean electricity? Is that the way of the flameless light, electricity?
Well, obviously something went wrong because we still have to build a fire every time Dust pulls out his map.
Unfortunately, the ancient tomes do not say how the Sintak fell, and that knowledge has been lost. Perhaps intentionally. All we know is that our kind were made as outcasts, and that has remained true for countless generations.
And everyone hates you because of spooky, boogly magic.
For the longest time, we believed the Moonbloods were the only ones left who know of the way of the flameless light. But we were wrong. When General Gaius began his purge, there were stories of their weapons, stories of elaborate contraptions that seemed to defy the natural world. Weapons that sound identical to those of the Sintak in the most ancient of tales.
Oh, okay. This is not the final boss. Alright, I'm good. Because I know there's an achievement.
What kinds of weapons are we talking about?
So many spoilers. They're cannons.
Arrows made of light. Machines that take to the sky like birds.
Yeah, so the way of the flameless light is electricity. Or steam power or something.
And we're supposed to fight these things with your lamps.
Oh, my sword.
I did not say it would be easy.
Nobody ever does.
I did once, remember?
Yeah, and you were wrong.
Sure.
Does General Gaius know of this place?
I fear he does now.
Alright, great.
What? How?
By magic? Or by reconnaissance zeppelins?
One of our own has been keeping an eye on you since your travels began. A merchant, Sereth.
Oh, great.
Aha! I knew that creepy merchant was one of you guys.
I mean, he made it pretty obvious since after you kill Fuse.
How did a Moonblood operate so freely in the wildlands?
Via magical darkness.
He is a smart businessman. Deals in all the right places. Gaius' soldiers turn their gaze from him in exchange for free goods. However, no amount of bribery could cover up that Sereth was helping you to find us.
And that's how Gaius found out. How much time do you think we have to prepare?
Is the shopkeeper gonna be gone? Aurora might be the only place I can get can get stuff.
The whole purpose...
Surely you have more soldiers than this.
Yeah, I'll just interrupt you.
General Gaius is nothing if not thorough. His forces have exterminated most Moonbloods from this land. We are all that's left.
But if I stand in front of that lava geyser, there seem to be an unlimited number of you.
How do you expect to win with so few soldiers?
With me, blah blah blah. Because we played around with souls and decided, you know, playing with needles is too old-fashioned. Just stuff souls into random people.
We cannot. That's why we created Sen Mithrarin. You, Dust, will turn the tide.
Surely there could be a... Surely there would be an easier way to do this.
Well, no pressure or anything.
I mean, how... Yeah, I have 2 souls, but what does that even do? Does it make me deal more damage? Combat strength? Fidget deals way more damage than me in terms of AoE. And when I'm wearing my rings, she practically does more damage than me even on single targets. Why not just recruit a bunch of Nimbats and give them rings?
Yeah. Well, I'm here now. Is there anything I can do to help?
We are spread rather thin. Our chief engineer, Sonjin, is having trouble with our camp's support systems. Go and speak with him when you can, and I'm sure he will explain further. There is also the matter of our scout, Kier. He has not checked in for many hours, but with our battle preparations, we have not been able to mobilize a proper search party. His patrol takes him east of our camp if you aim to find him.
Yeah, so we have this soldier who can kill, like, millions of enemies, but we're gonna send him out to find a scout. Is that... Yep, 2 new objectives. Oh, hi, Ginger.
Ginger? Jin? Oh, Dust. It's you.
Yeah, sorry. Your brother's dead. Still.
Yeah, just me. Are you alright?
I'll be fine. Just a lot to think about.
Dust and Jin. Don't think you want Dust in your Jin.
Listen, about Jin.
She's gonna interrupt me.
Yes?
What was he like?
He was very kind. Almost to a fault, really.
I like him already.
Yes, he had that effect on people. I like to believe it's what made you do all those wonderful things for Aurora and Mudpot.
See? That's nature over nurture. I like my version of the story better. Because that says anyone can be a hero. You know, as long as someone abducts you and removes your memories, but that's fine.
Aro was always testing me.
Oh, wait.
Every time I made a choice, he would tell me if it was the right one. I was choosing whether to follow Jin or Cassius. I believe they were both trying to influence my actions.
I'm sorry, I did not see the option below it that said my choices are my own. I should have picked that.
And you listened to Jin.
Yeah, he's kinda hard to ignore.
He is, isn't he? Or at least he was.
I would say that, but that's just kind of obnoxious
no, Ginger.
to Ginger.
I think you were right the first time. I think Jin continues to live through my actions. He's guiding me, keeping me on the right path.
Yeah, that's just well, not insulting, but disrespectful.
But what of your other half? Cassius murdered my family, Dust. He destroyed my village, killed my friends. How can you control such a terrible being?
I don't know, he has basically no effect on my actions apart from occasionally giving me weird, vague flashbacks about very specific objects.
I feel his presence every time I swing the blade of Ara. I believe the Elder was right. Without him, I'd have been cut down long ago. But Jin keeps him from taking control.
I have died several times on this journey, mostly to icicles.
As long as Cassius lives within you, though, there's always that danger. You could always be pulled to a path of evil.
Anyone can be pulled to a path of evil.
I won't lie. I felt him pulling me to take the quick and easy path, to leave the weak to fend for themselves, to show no mercy to those in my way.
I have? Interesting.
Perhaps someday you can be rid of his foul presence.
No. No, I don't trust you to go messing around in my soul again.
Maybe. Someday. For now, I need him to defeat Gaius. There's no other way.
I know. Still, I'm glad we were able to talk, Dust.
Me too, Ginger. I'll be back before you know it.
Be careful.
I hope that choice doesn't... Wait, that was the quest updated. Oh, maybe that was just from Gray Eyes. I really hope that choice doesn't do anything, because I really want to pick the bottom one. Maybe I'll reload the save and find out what would have happened. Why do we have a hole in the middle of the ground? Let's jump in the hole. Where does this hole lead? Oh boy. More platforming. Woo! And a key! If you keep on doing an air throw, you can practically fly. Woo. Oh, hover. And reskinned rocks. Okay. I'll leave this here. Maybe I'll go back and try it again. So don't save over slot 5. Oh. Actually, I barely did anything, so maybe I could just reload slot 4. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye. We're gonna find a Zeppelin later. Spoilers.